The motivation you need is already within you. You just have to believe it. Hi everyone, this is Diarthi with today's Heart to Heart. So today I have this nice mug and it says, let me see if I can get it into the camera. Yeah, it says, wake up and trust the plans God has for you. So when I saw this mug in the store, I just had to get it because I am a word art person. Like, I probably need to have a word art business because I don't know if any of you seen that commercial, the Progressive commercial, where the guy is like, do you need a sign that says, you are loved? And everybody's like, yeah. He's like, no, you don't. I am that person. I love word art. So if I go in the stores, any store, Hobby Lobby, Marshalls, Burlington, especially those stores are the worst, right? Because they have all those great word art. And they're framed or they're in wood and they're fancy, and I just love it. So in my place, in my apartment, it's all word art everywhere, as you can see behind me. So anyway, when I saw this mug, I had to get it because I like to wake up in the morning and get my hot tea or hot coffee and look at something and go, yes, thank you for reminding me. And so when I think about this one, I think about all the times that I've woken up sad, depressed, angry, bitter. And I don't wake up trusting God that His plan for my life will continue to take place, even though I've had a bad day or a bad week or something at work happened and I really didn't like. And so for me, and I don't know about you, your story is different, but for me, I learned that God had a plan for my life when I was probably about 15, 16. So I was a sophomore in high school, and through my youth group, I started to learn about God has a plan for your life. God has a purpose for your life. And I was at that time introduced to Dr. Miles Monroe, who is now deceased. And I read his books. And so I was engulfed in knowing that God had a plan for my life, even to the point where I taught other people about God having a plan and purpose for your life. So when I saw this mug, now fast forward, 30 years later, I was like, this is a reminder for me that I need to trust God's plan for my life. I need to not try to do things on my own, but I really trust God. And for those of you who follow me, who are watching this video, who are people of faith, I really want to encourage you to take the time to just ask God. If you don't know, ask God, what is it that you created me to do on this earth? Because we all have a reason why we're here. We weren't just you kind of wish you could pick your parents. I'm sure our parents wish they could pick their kids, like, to be honest. And we're not here by accident. We could have been born, I could have been born in the 1920s, but I was born in the 1970s. So why is that? Because God has a purpose for my life. He has a purpose for your life. He has plans for you. So even when things are not going the way we thought they should go, even when things are all haywire in our lives, even when there's confusion with our own lives and where we thought we were headed, and there's a detour. And I will tell you about detour. So I will take a little detour in this heart to heart, because there was a time when I was working and I kind of switched in my career. So I was doing project management, and then I had the opportunity to do some, technical training. And I started doing it and I loved it. And I was like, this is so great. I'm going to be here at this company and I'm going to do technical training. And then unfortunately, I was laid off. And it was a shock because I thought that that was God's plans for me. I was like, this is it. What, why will I get laid off? What is happening? But lo and behold, God had a plan. And by me being laid off, it actually made me think about my life. It made me think about God's purpose for my life again. And it made me kind of backtrack and go and review my life and say, you know what? Who am I supposed to be impacting? Why am I here on this earth? And it caused me to really start looking at coaching and training and speaking as a profession, or at least as something to do, because I felt like I have a calling to do it. And so these videos, these heart to hearts, are a result of me getting laid off of that job. Because if I hadn't got laid off, I really had not taken the time to refocus, re-look or review my life to see what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So I encourage you today to really just take some time, think about God's plan for your life. Think about the things that you know that is in your heart to do, and make a plan to do it. But no matter what happens in your life, no matter what happened the night before, I just encourage you to wake up and trust God's plan for your life. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear if these videos are helping you. My goal and purpose of doing these heart to hearts is to connect with you as my viewer, as my follower, and to pour into your life and to help you in any way I can. So please reach out. Please put comments. Please let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if these videos are helping, and share. I would love to hear your stories of how you've discovered God's purpose for your life, or if you're still trying to discover, and what have you done to discover it. So let me know. I would love to hear it. But until next time, keep growing, keep moving, but keep moving forward. I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.